We'll just do it live. Hey, everybody. I think the guys will be here in a bit. Starting a little late, actually. I didn't share the show out till just a minute ago. I was like watching The Last of Us. Oh, there's Dave. Hey, Dave, we're live, brother.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello. But yeah, just watching The Last of Us. Man, it's so great that I don't know what show gonna top it this year, dude. I don't know what show gonna top it.
Mandalorian season
That's,
3.
I mean, you can't.
The
You
only
might
person who
be
could
right.
top Pedro is
You might
Pedro.
be right. Yeah, right, right. But man, we're just talking about The Last of Us. Taylor,
Mm.
Which I
are
still
you
haven't
watching
seen.
that? Anybody else watching it?
I'm
No.
watching it, but I'm not like.
Damn it! Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for a second.
I'm usually like delaying my watching. Like I'll watch it like a few days or maybe even a few weeks. Things like that. It's kind of fascinating watching Gomer doing whatever he's doing over there.
He was probably letting his cat out.
No, I was letting my cats don't go out. I was letting the dog in. Letting the dog in. She's a pain in the ass. She's was in and out, in and out. Yeah. Hey, Andy, checking in. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate it. But yeah, Last of Us is fantastic, dude. I'm having such a good time with that shit. And we get the next episode early because of the superb
The
owl.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, the superb owl that leads us right into the pre-show announcement. Yeah, no Sunday night show next week. We'll still have the Monday nighter. I guess it'll just be me and Taylor. But yeah, I know you always look forward to those. But yeah, big game. I mean, I'm rooting for the Eagles, obviously. But yeah, it should be good.
I'll actually be rooting
really
for the Chiefs, and you being defeated will be an added bonus if they manage to win.
But I do have a sincere adoration and respect, and really just honor and thankfulness to Andy Reid, the coach of the Kansas City Chiefs. For playing so many years or coaching so many years in Philadelphia.
I can't imagine too many other Eagles fans being that gracious about it. Not that Andy Reid did anything wrong, but Eagles fans are the worst, and they are bitter, vile people.
It's all Philly fans, too. It's not just
not just Eagles. It's the city of Philadelphia in general is just the worst place.
But the cheesesteaks, are you fucking kidding me?
Fine cheesesteaks, it does not make up for all the other irredeemable
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, though. It doesn't hurt.
It does not hurt.
All right, let's do this damn thing.
I'm just imagining some poor, Philadelphia people listening in. Not that I imagine there's too many anyway, but whatever.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I hate this.
We were just talking about
revolting.
Philly. I hate this.
More?
You're
Please.
revolting. Yes. It's funny. Oh, man. I've recently rewatched all the Trek movies. I own them, and I just put them on at work. And I watch
So the conventional wisdom there, right, is that when it comes to the original series movies, at least, the even numbers are the ones you want to watch. Does that still hold up, you think?
I don't know. Greetings, geeks. Welcome back to another episode of this Geek and Comics Average Geekers Comic Book Shit Talk Show.
Shit Talk Show!
We're doing the previews. It's Gomer Taylor, a.k.a. David. I don't know. I like all those movies. So what you're saying is Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
And then The Whales.
Yeah, Undiscovered Country.
Right. And then Undiscovered Country. Undiscovered Country is my favorite of all of them.
I'd take that
because
one,
of Captain Sulu. Captain Sulu of the Excelsior. Every Trek fan ever was fucking robbed. I mean, mugged in the damn street because we never got a George Takei led Sulu captain of the Excelsior. Yeah, that was really
that would have been pretty rad. Yeah, that would have been a good watch.
Yeah,
they did give a nod to it in Voyager.
Yeah,
George Takei is still alive. I wonder if he'd do he'd lend his voice to an animated adaptation of that.
He could come in as an admiral or something at this point. He's still alive in continuity.
Is he still alive by the time Next Generation is rolling around?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think so, yeah.
Even though most of them fucking make it.
Well, DeForest Kelley was alive enough for Bones to have that one cameo.
Which was wonderful.
Spock was still alive, but Vulcans are long-lived, so that's unusual. And then Scotty was still alive because of, teleporter shenanigans.
Yeah,
which was the best of the bunch. Kirk was alive because of space magic. But yeah, almost all them motherfuckers make it. It's cool though. I was happy about it, dude. In the books, and I always bring this up in the not the comics, in the novels, which is not technically canon. The Borg go to that planet, get Kirk's body, like make it alive again, so that they can use him sort of the same way they use Picard.
I do
They'd make him into
remember.
like a different version of Locutus.
Yeah, yeah, and then they go and save his ass. So in the book, some of the continuity, because the Trek book continuity is so fucking whack. Some of it, Kirk still has a starship. There's still a Captain Kirk floating around in the Next Generation.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm of two minds. One, that is a shameless ripoff of something they already did on the show with Picard. But also, that is fun enough that I might be willing to enjoy it anyway, you know?
You know how Data dies at the end of Insurrection or whatever it is? I think it's Insurrection.
Wasn't it Nemesis?
Nemesis. It was Nemesis.
Yeah,
I always mix those up. But you know how he dies at the end?
Yep.
In one of the books, he had uploaded his positronic matrix into the ship, right? Before he flew out there. So there's a book where it's the Doctor. It's Bashir, I think, is in on it somehow.
Is it Crusher? When you say the Doctor, do you say Dr. Crusher or you
No,
say
he means the Doctor.
The Doctor.
The character who's named the Doctor, which I don't know how they got away with that without Doctor Who people coming in.
Oh,
and, like,
right? No shit.
Yeah.
But Barclay and LaForge, with a holographic Data, tried to duplicate the technology that's in the mobile hologram thing, the mobile emitter. So that
I'd watch the hell out of that. That sounds like a great show to me.
Dude, here's something else. This is actually leads right into the main topic tonight. Donnie fucking Cates, one of the best things he's ever written, was a very short story in a Star Trek anthology where it's Captain LaForge, but the computer on the ship is Data, and Data's everybody fucking else in the crew.
Like
and it's
a
just
hologram.
LaForge and Data.
Or
it's so good. It's so
LaForge and Data were one of the better buddy duos from TNG.
Oh, one of the best romances in TV history, dude. It's right up there with like BJ and Hawkeye from MASH. I'm serious. It's so good, even though I'm dating myself there. Anyway, and if you haven't seen MASH, I mean, come on, y'all. Watch MASH. It's fucking dope. It lasted longer than the fucking war that show was about.
Yeah, didn't it in like the 80s? So like a long ass time after the Vietnam War was over.
I kind of remember. I kind of remember maybe being around for the last episode of MASH.
Well, it was a huge deal. It was.
I wasn't born yet, but yeah, it was for the longest time. It was like the most the most viewed anything ever. You know?
Yeah. Okay, we're talking about all the new comics coming out this week, y'all. These books are dropping February 8th. Some will come out the 7th, but it all depends on where you're at, where your shop is, all that good stuff. If you see something, say something. Chat. If you want us to talk about a book that is coming out, we will talk about it. Just mention it, even if we have to scroll back up because of the delay. Start over at Image Comics. Some okay stuff. It's pretty much all of their ongoing things. I think they have one new release, but All Against All. Pretty damn good book.
Yeah, it's
Bloodstained Teeth.
All Against All has been a pretty fun book. It's basically aliens have abducted humans and have set them in a artificial biome to see how they fare because they want to use humans to help fight their war.
Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty,
and the humans in this biome have regressed to a primitive state. At least in technology, they're very aggressive.
Well, yeah, sure. That's cool.
Yeah.
Bloodstained Teeth, good old horror going on, still pretty good. Gospel hits its penultimate issue. Then we get Little Monsters, Jeff Lemire. Dustin the Wind, right?
This is.
It's leaned off a little bit, man.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of flashbacks in these last couple issues.
Yeah, the luster has sort of lost a bit of its shine. You know what I mean? Still solid,
but I think we're finally getting a lot of cluing in on the master.
Yeah, and I find him to be the worst character in the bunch. I didn't want an adult sort of thing to be there. I don't know. It's still a solid read, man. Chef fucking Lemire. He's always on point. But I guess this is our big debut over at Image. Rodney Barnes, Alex Lynn's doing a horror book. with a science fiction take on it. Growing up in the city of Compton is tough enough, but Trevon has learned all too well growing up as an orphan in the city of Compton with gang members hunting you down every day is even tougher. But all that's about to change because today is the day that aliens make first contact with Earth, and it spells doom for life we know it. So there you go.
Yeah,
it
the
sounds
thing
awesome, dude.
in the background there, that even looks like one of those like War of the Worlds like tripod Martian things. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
does.
think that's where he's going with it.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that seems really fucking cool because honestly, that's what War of the Worlds was. I mean, kind of about. You know,
Yeah.
how terrible civilization is to each other. You know, and I think that's what Rodney Barnes is going to kind of lean into here. I hope so. Anyway, really excited about this one. Fun variant covers. But really, that's it. We get Spawn because it wouldn't be a Weekend Image without a McFarlane or a Kirkman
Yeah, it's
book.
got Spawn or
Yeah.
Walking Dead. It's got to be one of the two or both.
Ooh, that's a really nice cover, though. That is David Mack cover.
That's really sick.
Nice. That is nice. Wow.
That is.
Ooh, look at that's fun, dude.
Oh, I didn't notice the lettering on the cape before. That's really good.
Yeah, yeah. This reminds me of some Department of Truth, sort of shit going on.
I can see that. I mean, you got like the skull kind of hidden in there, a face, like a
over
profile.
here, all subtle. Yeah, very fun cover. That's the longest we've ever talked about Spawn on this show. Time Before Time number 20 continues. Man, I'm so off this book, but it was really fun. It was like Mafia meets time travel,
Yeah.
It was pretty hot, dude.
Maybe the closest analog you could probably come to discussing it is Looper.
Yeah, Looper is pretty good too. And yeah, it's really close. But yeah, and then Two Graves number 4. I'm way behind on this book too. I read that first issue and it was okay, but I just never got back. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll try to do this weekend since I don't have to read any new books. Boom Studios has basically nothing. They do have Dune Waters of Conley or Canley. I think it's Conley. Hardcover, and then Know Your Station number 3. This is a weird book about addiction and I think magic. I read the first issue. I did not care for it at all. So not in on this, Dave.
I jumped off this.
Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, yeah. So not a very good showing from Boom this week. Dark Horse has a little bit more, but really just more of their current mainstays and
Assassin's Apprentice
stuff. Yeah, I know you've been enjoying this. It's based off of a novel, a really popular novel. So yeah, not bad there. Dead Mall number 3, just a horror book, set in a mall. Pretty tropey, but still a lot of fun. They're not doing a bad job there. Teenage Wasteland, Kochi in Hell. That's the Hellboy universe still. Yeah,
he's kind of like predates Hellboy.
Okay.
Hellboy, in the Hellboy timeline, he's older than Hellboy.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Debut from Dark Horse is called, and this is just a weird solicit, Space Job number 1. David Goodman, Alvaro Sarasika. Sorry. After 5 long years of a soul-crushing servitude as a chef's assistant, Danny Sheridan gets his dream job of being a first officer on the SS George H.W. Bush. But on his first day, he finds himself crashing back to reality. Nothing seems right. The crew is subpar. Something's going on. And First Officer Danny Sheridan is going to get to the bottom of it or die trying. That's just the weirdest premise.
They're taking the piss out of Star Trek, I guess, because that's definitely like the TOS bridge there. Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing here. There is a lot of space parody, in media right now. So yeah, I'm hoping to get something out of this, but
I feel like this may be like a parody of Orville.
Right? It's a parody of a parody.
Yeah, but okay, so yeah, that's the whole problem here is that like you just said, there's all sorts of parody Star Trek stuff out there now, and that description did not do enough to stand out.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be, or why the hell I should be invested in it.
Interested. Sure. I'm still going to read it. Yeah. I'm still going to read it. Spy Superb. First issue was weird, but still pretty damn good. I will pick up the second issue. And then we get a Stranger Things book. This is actually worth mentioning because I don't know if this book will actually be available. Because, yes, it's a Jody Hauser, take on like sort of an anthology thing. She's amazing. Jodie Hauser is amazing at doing anthology books set in universes, like TV, movie universes, shit like that. Just awesome. But we'll go and view all the items in this. Only the first issue is solicited. See that? Nothing next month, nothing the month after. And I don't know what that means. So I just found that to be interesting. No explanation for why those orders have been pushed back.
It's Diamond.
Awesome. Is it? Yeah, I mean, it is Diamond, but I mean, that's where Dark Horse sends their stuff. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So a couple of nice things from Dark Horse. We'll see how those go. IDW, I mean, really nothing. Godzilla, Monsters and Protectors, All Hail the King #5. These are like reprint sort of jobbers here. Sonic the Hedgehog 57. But really the big book they have is the Armageddon Game #4. I'm so off of this event. It has dragged on for so long.
It has.
And honestly, it's kind of boring.
It is.
It's kind of boring. Yeah, dude. I was so excited. If you'll remember, I was so excited for this, coming up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover event. Fuck yes.
I mean, there's more buzz right now. There's more buzz right now because of the last Ronin of the 4 new Ninja Turtles and the last Ronin there is for Armageddon Game.
Yeah. Yeah. Really cool cover though there. I like that a lot. But yeah, I'm not reading that anymore. All right, moving on to DC. Batman #132, the most popular comic book on the planet. There you go. Great cover.
Yeah, we're still kicking it around in like alternate. There was never a Batman universe, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know.
It looks like he's meaning alternate Selena here.
Yeah, and I love the mirror, in the reflection in the damn window. Just very well done. Very
this has been a lot of fun.
It has.
Chip Zdarsky's been doing a pretty good job so far. It's going to be a while, I think, before he tops that orbit jump issue that he did a few ago. But
right, yeah, just a huge freaking moment, dude.
Yeah.
But one more thing to mention about this issue of Batman: this cover was done by Joe Quesada, former editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics.
Man, if you had told me like 15 years ago Joe Quesada was going to be doing a Batman cover, that would have blown my fucking mind.
And the artist on a book called Sex Criminals is going to be writing it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. I forgot that Chip Zdarsky was actually already working back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
He seems like he still seems like such a new name to me, but yeah, he's been working in the industry for a good long while now.
It doesn't seem very Quesada-esque.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. He phoned it in. He's like, God damn, are these what the page rates are? He just phoned it in.
I'm just like,
I don't know.
He has a style, and this seems to deviate from it. Maybe he's trying something different. I don't know, but this just doesn't. I think this doesn't look like quintessential.
I mean, you can tell it's him. The problem is that it's like so zoomed out.
Yeah, Yeah, he's better at the gritty interior, in the middle of it, But we did mention Sex Criminals. Amazon is in talks to adapt Sex Criminals, and somebody asked me,
Netflix is in talks to adapt every fucking comic book in the world.
Yeah. It might be. I think it's Amazon though in talks to do that.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, but I don't know, something like that. But
Zooey Deschanel.
Yeah. Oh
casting
man,
it right now is Zooey Deschanel.
In that book, yeah.
Jarvis been trying to say this for 5 minutes. Let him say it.
I told somebody online what the premise of that book was, and they unfriended me. He's like, wow, I can't believe that's and I was like, I didn't write the fucking book.
You read that filth? Get away from me.
Read that filth. It's an awesome book though. Mark Silvestri continuing his run on the Batman Joker Deadly Duo.
I just thought of something. Would they be able to get the rights to Fat Bottom Girls?
Oh, that would be fun too.
Like, dude, just play the song on the show. Yeah, they could swing that. I mean,
there's a lot of potential with a Sex Criminal.
Well, the inside joke about Sex Criminals is every time like there's a new trade for the first volume, they go on about the story about how they tried to get the lyrics to Fat Bottom Girls into the book, and Queen was like, no.
Yeah, they wouldn't let them do it.
So
it's actually a really fun story.
It is a fun story. I just kind of think that would be funny if they finally got it into a show.
All right, moving on. DC Flash 792 is continuing the 1 Minute War storyline. This is part 3. It's been pretty solid so far.
Yeah.
Been pretty fun.
Yeah, I've been enjoying this a lot. Flash is an underrated book over there at DC.
Yeah. It's definitely the best of the books that no one else is reading. Love
Fair
that.
enough.
Love that. But I mean, we say that it's got a damn event. Somebody reading it. Anyway, Gotham City Year 1, number 5 of 6, and it's just been okay. Yeah, Man Who Stopped Laughing, the Joker book. This has actually been a damn good read, man. Rosenberg, Carmine D. I think they have this. I don't think it's Juan Domenico. I think it's Gian Domenico. I think they have a misprint there. Way to go, Diamond. But yeah, this book's been great. It's just been Joker doing Jokery shit and having a damn good time doing it. What more you want? Fucking Rosenberg. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Matthew Rosenberg.
Well, many happy
We're
returns.
friends on Facebook. Yeah. Lazarus Planet Next Evolution. Man, this has really died down too. All the excitement sort of got pulled out of this series, this event, because of the way they're doing it. A bunch of one shots that are extra pricey.
Yeah, they keep throwing out anthologies.
Anthology. It's dumb. Just tell me a fucking story, man.
Yeah, it's an unfocused way of getting the stuff out there. Yeah,
and a lot of it doesn't even seem like it's focusing on shit.
Whittle this down to the good stuff. Release those as like ongoing issues, or maybe even as one shots. But I don't think I've ever seen an anthology event like this before.
Yeah, me neither. I just have not enjoyed it at all.
Well, you're making me feel pretty good for skipping it.
There you go. Speaking of Lazarus Planet, Monkey Prince number 11 is a tie-in to the Lazarus Planet. Gene Luen Yang, still killing it over there. Only one issue left after this one, but I'm pretty sure Monkey Prince will be back. I'm thinking he's going to be Monkey King by the end of the Lazarus Planet.
Man, if it's like his Shang-Chi run over at Marvel, they're going to do like 40 different relaunches of Monkey Prince,
Yeah, right.
And each one will get optioned by James Gunn.
Yeah. Poison Ivy number 9. I have been really enjoying this series from G. Willow Wilson. It's going to be a Poison Ivy Harley Quinn meetup again. I think Poison Ivy is kind of playing as the villain in this series, but it's always like a gray area with her. And I think
they are not shying away from her being an eco-terrorist in this. Whenever they do like a book that stars a villain like this, you always worry that like, are they going to like pull some punches to try to make them more relatable? But yeah, they're not leaning away that like Ivy is going around just murdering motherfuckers.
That cover right there by Sweeney Boo is pretty good.
I'm okay with it. Yeah, this is a fantastic cover of them hanging out. Just really fucking fun, sweet. I need to get that one. But this has been a damn good series, and I'm just showing you all the covers for it because every damn cover is just gorgeous. Dan Mora, that one's a lot of fun. I don't know, man. I've been enjoying the Poison Ivy series. I know I hadn't talked about it much, but yeah, it's damn good.
I wasn't saying that was a bad thing. I was just saying, like, I appreciate them, like, this is a villain and embracing it,
Yes, yeah, for sure. Static number 1 from way back in the day, getting a polybag facsimile edition. Don't know how I feel about that, but
man, I always forget that like Static's original look there with just like the cap and everything.
Oh, it was so 90s, man.
Yeah. They definitely updated the look very well for this modern relaunch, and also for like the old like cartoon that used to come on.
Yeah. But it's the second season. The best of the Dakotaverse stuff, the Milestone universe is, I don't even like calling it the Milestone universe because it's like the Milestone is the name of the city. You know what I mean? They got books now where shit's not happening in that city. It's happening everywhere else in the Dakotaverse, right? But anyway, this is dope, man. Static was so damn good, and I'm stoked for this. This is
definitely a pickup for sure because like you were saying, this was the best of the bunch from Milestone, which makes sense. I mean, this is like their flagship title.
Yeah, so, for sure.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
That's one thing, and I mean, far be it from me to shy, shit on, whatever. James Gunn didn't announce any Milestone stuff. are we still getting those movies? Are we still getting a static, movie? Are we getting a static cartoon? We don't know what the fuck we're
maybe
getting.
they're not necessarily included in the DC cinematic universe. Maybe they're their own standalone.
It should be. But yeah, a whole bunch of variants for that. So that's really what
that one you just passed up, the Copel.
This one.
Yeah, that one I like right there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Man, Static is such a cool fucking character, man. He's so fun. And then Swamp Thing.
Copel's got plenty of practice on those lightning effects back when he was drawing Thor all those years.
Right. All right, Alien number 6. Yeah, it's Alien.
This has been actually a really interesting and fun series. A very interesting, fun entry.
Is there like an
into
Alien
the
Queen?
Alien series.
Is that the new Alien Queen?
I'm not sure. That's the one that kind of appears.
Let's make the Alien Queen more fuckable, I guess. I mean, what is that?
Yeah.
Well, what's happened is they found out that they found human survivors on the planet, and there's a virus that can turn them into like a humanoid xenomorph.
Man, aren't the xenomorphs already using the humans as incubators? That seems kind of redundant.
No, the humans created a virus.
The Weyland-Yutani people did it? That makes sense. I mean, they're always... I don't know what Weyland-Yutani, like, their business model seems to be to do the most catastrophically costly mistakes they possibly can at every turn.
Yeah.
They only pick and choose the bad things that happen to WY. If you look at the good, we building better worlds, man.
You legitimately wonder how they became such a successful business when they make such cartoonishly stupid decisions in the Alien movies.
Well, we're living in a world today where billionaires are making stupidly cartoonish decisions too.
They're not wrong. They're still rich. Amazing Spider-Man number 19. Dark Web is over, but I still don't care. I haven't been reading this book at all.
Get that shit.
Well, I mean, that was an event I wasn't caring about, but this was already a book I wasn't caring about even before that. So
exactly, whole lot of different variants for that, including the Spider-Man Classic No Prize variant. Oh, very cool.
I love that being I like this variant a lot. That's a good harken to Marvel history,
Yeah. That's fun. And then Avengers number 8's getting a facsimile. This is the first appearance of Kang, as far as I know.
Oh, yeah. Well, it would be, yeah. That would be the only reason they're even releasing this, right? Is they're getting that Kang hype train going. Yeah, Quantumania is coming out next week. So, yeah, this is a well-timed.
I'm looking forward to the bullies, the bullies
breakdown
of Kang. No, Kang.
Me too, man. Yeah, me too, man.
Like the character profile of Kang. Leroy's been threatening it.
That honestly is a way you could devote an entire episode, because that is some convoluted shit. Yeah. Talking about Kang.
I'm not even sure what's continuity. Sometimes there have been Kang stories.
Time travel. A time traveling villain, nothing's in continuity because the timeline gets reset.
Right. There have been stories I've read with Kang. By the end of the story, it retconned every damn thing that happened in the story, and then you're left not knowing what the fuck to believe.
Kang is the Terminator. He's the Terminator.
Yeah, right.
I mean, time travel shenanigans are always kind of shark jumping territory for some books, but that's all that Kang is time travel shenanigans.
Yeah. Avengers War Across Time number 2, sort of a throwback sort of book. I think it's Ron Lim writing it. I'm not a fan of it. Oh no, Paul Levitt, still, throwback. Alan Davis art is worth looking into at least. But but I'm not a fan.
Not sure
of
about this
old school shit.
This grass needs to be mowed.
Bishop War College number 1, set in current continuity. Jay Holtham, I'm not even sure who that is. Sean Damian Hill, I'll be honest, I'm not sure who that is either.
Yeah.
This guy is a TV writer for Cloak and Dagger and Jessica Jones. So I mean, the art looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, it could be interesting. I mean, Bishop is, I think, the current captain commander of Krakoa, so looks like he's training. Well, this was the Hellions team from the mid 2000s here, back before it became what it actually is today. But I don't know.
Well, Armor's hanging out.
We got Armor here. And also I think her name is Surge or something. I forget the Electric Girl's name.
Yeah, me too. I forget everybody's name.
Whatever. He's teaching a bunch of kids. Although Armor really should not be a kid by now, but I don't know.
So, I mean, there's kind of a weird thing here. Armor Surge, Cam Long, Aura, Charles, Amass are his students. What does any of that have to do with an all-black X-Men team? That's intriguing. It's like, okay, that's kind of weird.
That is a... I don't know what the preview is trying to tell me here. That's kind of...
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with an all-black X-Men team. But the thing about the X-Men is they are sort of like stand-ins for, prejudice and equality and striving for, certain things. And I'm sure we can get something meaningful out of the fact that there is an all-black X-Men team. But I'm just not sure what that is. So I'm very intrigued by picking this up. This is another book in my top 3 books I'm looking forward to the most this week. So yeah, a lot of variants for that, including a Liefeld variant, because of course.
Boo.
Boo. Black Panther number 14 also has a no prize variant. They couldn't stop at 1. Makes the Spider-Man one a little less special.
I wish they had spaced them out a bit more, but yeah, this is fun.
Yeah. Captain America: Symbol of Truth, the second best Captain America book out there. Still good.
Stuff's happening now. I think the book has definitely picked up a lot now that they've kind of gotten away from doing like cameo of the week.
Yep, for sure. 100%. And I'm stoked for the Cold War event coming up. And that art, you can't beat that Silva art. I mean, look at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even if the writing was terrible, and I want to say the writing is definitely not terrible, but even if it was, it's worth looking into this RB Silva art,
Yeah, it's very good. So, yeah, definitely a pickup for me this week. Just a lot of variants for that are fun. Daredevil number 8, still teasing Punisher versus Daredevil. Marco Cicchetto, Chip Zdarsky. Punisher has a fucking dragon. Okay? Punisher got a fucking dragon.
When did the Hand get a dragon?
I don't know when the Hand got a dragon. You know what? I didn't know the Hand had a god.
But man, fucking... I knew about the Beast, but yeah, Punisher has like fucking superpowers, and he has it. Why doesn't he have it? Why wouldn't he have a dragon? He's just got all sorts of bullshit going on right now.
It's so fucked up.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it, but man, it is hard to keep... It's hard to even recognize the Punisher when he's like got all these fucking weird esoteric powers all of a sudden.
I can't believe Daredevil's still hanging around fighting. If I saw a dragon,
Daredevil's gotten some powers up.
He
got some power up too recently. He is.
But it's a dragon.
He's beginning that fist steroid stuff. Yeah, that is a good point. Like maybe call in some of your superpowered buddies at this point. But I'm looking forward to this a lot.
Taking down Punisher anyway.
You talk about this like teasing and building up. This has still been a great book, like week in and week out. That one panel from a few weeks ago where like, U.S. agents like, I'm right with God. It's like, if you were, he wouldn't have sent the devil. Oh man, that is such a badass fucking moment there.
Yeah, dude. Chip Zdarsky, the best comic book writer on the planet right now.
I don't know why that was my Daredevil voice, but whatever.
It was all right. It was okay. But yeah, great book. Moving on, Ghost Rider number 11, also very good. Ben Percy, just an amazing writer, pulling all kinds of duty, triple duty, writing 3 books at Marvel right now. And they're all 3 great.
Soon to be a 4th because they're going to do that Ghost Rider Wolverine crossover soon.
Yeah, that's more of like a one-shot, I think. And then they're going to cross over into so it's kind of like writing an annual, but still, good for him. Golden Goblin number 4 of 5, Dark Web's over, so we're going to see where Norman is after and he's like a good guy now. That's kind of lame. Joe Fixit number 2 of 5, Peter David's, going back to the Hulk. Still hoping and thinking about Peter David and his health. So hang in there, buddy. I know you got another run of X-Men in you. I know you do. He probably doesn't, but I know he does. A Miracle Man Silver Age. Dude, I heard that stroke was bad, dude. The last stroke you had.
Let's try to be tactful.
Yeah, no, I want to be polite, but man, it really sucks. It's really sad.
It is, yeah.
But Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur number 3, and all ages read.
Yeah, that cartoon I think is supposed to debut sometime this month. They probably want to.
I think as soon as Bad Batch ends, then it starts like the week after.
Yeah, they're getting that hype machine going for this, I'm sure.
How many episodes are supposed to be in the season of Bad Batch?
I thought it was 10.
There would be like either 5 or 6 right now.
I think it's 10.
Okay.
Maybe
Whatever.
9. Yeah, something like that.
Bad
Anyway,
Batch has been pretty good. I'll
been
say
good.
that.
It has been pretty cool, dude. I don't even like the animation stuff. I have it on in the background while I'm working, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway, Namor Conquer Shores wraps up. Again, hype train for Namor. Red Goblin #1 is a debut. Alex Pagnadel, Jan Basil Dua. Great In-Hook Lee cover here, but this is
okay, so
new
spinning out of the
Goblin.
pages of Venom, because I'm pretty sure they did this a little while ago, where it was Symbiote Goblin, right?
Well, it's Normie Osborn. Little Normie.
Well, isn't he still like a child, or have they aged him up?
Yeah, I think that's him. I think that's him.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, that's pretty fucked up. All right.
Well, it is. While Peter Parker was a kid when he got his powers. I think that's the angle.
But
I think
he wasn't
the
a
angle
goblin.
here.
Yeah,
he wasn't an asshole. He wasn't a symbiote goblin asshole. You know? But I don't know. He almost was, though.
True. I mean, I guess that was kind of the moral of that story. That day.
Yeah, I think that's the
he was in the movie.
Yeah. Did you give my uncle a chance? Red Goblin. That looks okay. Secret Invasion hits the penultimate issue. I've enjoyed this series so much.
This has been a lot of
Ryan
fun.
North, Ryan North just knows how to write a comic. And, man, this has just been all kinds of fun. Like spy shit, secret agent. Oh, man, Brand getting over. It's just been really fun. It's been really fun. Lionel Francis Hugh variant cover there. That's fun. Darth Vader hits 31. Hidden Empire hits #3. Man, it seems like every week there's more and more fucking Star Wars books to talk about. Star Wars High Republic hits #5. Man, there's just too many. Just too many. But the biggest book on my list this week, continuing the SOS event, Al Ewing, Paco Medina, Storm, and the Brotherhood of Mutants. We're in the Sinister Age now, the Age of Sinister. It's such a sinister move to put diamonds on the spaceships. It's like, no, we need to paint those red. Paint those red. But
sure
yeah, they're gonna go to war with. They're gonna go to war with Mars, dude.
Yeah, so we got Al Ewing continuing his rad, Rocco shit that he's been doing.
Yeah, very cool. Man, Sinister was such a damn good read. Yeah, I'm all in on everything going on with this event, and I just can't wait. Look at this. Oh my God. This is a Chimera Angel Jamie Madrox.
Oh no.
You see? Oh, that's freaking amazing.
Oh, damn, yeah. I didn't even think about that angle before, right? Like how many fucking insane mashups can Sinister throw at them,
Jamie Madrox is the best one.
Oh, Jamie Madrox has a super overpowered ability if you compare him.
Great.
Can you make a multiplying Magneto or something like that?
Dude, so much fun. Yeah, the biggest book of the week for me. Ton of variant covers for this. I mean, oh my goodness, look at them all. That's gonna be the hardest choice. Which fucking variant cover you want?
Just be happy you can get one.
Yeah, right. I can get 3 of them. There is also a Stormbreaker sketchbook. These are always fun. Basically just pieces of art from this latest iteration of the class. Elena Casagrande's in there. Cia Villa, Martin Coccolo, Lucas Wernick, Jan Basil Dula, Chris Allen, Federico Cini, Nick Klein. Just who's who in the industry right now. And that's it. We do get an X-Men Legends #6, but this is more of a throwback book, not in current continuity. There you go. Dynamite. They got nothing this week.
Nope.
Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids Slime again #1. Yep, it's so nice they did it twice.
Two properties that you think shouldn't be mixed together, getting mixed together again.
Yeah, it was the first one. It was okay. I mean, it was kind of just throwaway potty humor a lot, but
that is Mad Balls and Garbage Pail Kids.
Exactly. So I guess it did exactly what it was supposed to do, but a whole.
Well, at least they got the right publisher for that.
Yeah, Dynamite is the perfect publisher for this. Really fun blank cover. I'm always a fan of the blank covers. 2 blank covers for this one, a white one and a green one. Oh, pardon me. 3. They also have a black one. Nope.
4.
Fuck you, Dynamite. Go to hell. That's a hell of a cash grab. More power to him, but wow. Sweet Candy Vigilante is also new this week. That's just okay. Unbreakable Red Sonja. Vampirella versus Red Sonja. All the cover cheesecake you would ever want. But Vampirella versus Red Sonja has actually been pretty solid. Just saying. The girls are getting together very well, and it's fun. All right, that's it. Dave, you are up.
Alrighty
What
then.
do you see at the
Okay.
small press?
On the small press, it's kind of not a very heavy week this week in small press, but the first book I wanted to kind of bring your attention to is How Harrower.
Mm-hmm.
So
Looks okay. I'm getting there.
Essentially it's like it's kind of a take on like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, the supernatural slasher movies and stuff. It's kind of a comic book spin on that.
Nice. This is a Boom Studios book, which is weird that it's way down here, but
yeah.
My good Facebook friend Justin Jordan, he's always posting cool stuff up there. Is writing this, and man, he's one of the best. He's one of my favorites. So yeah, this looks fun, dude. Okay. Great art. Look at that. Great art.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm just
very cool.
It kind of has like that 80s horror flick vibe to it. So that's what I'm kind of digging about it. The next book is called How I Became a Shoplifter.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, this one went under my radar. Sumerian comics, going to be tough to find. Tom Brayfogle, Daniel Hilliard. I've heard that name.
Yeah.
What the hell is this about?
It kind of reads like a coming of age story. Yeah, teenagers coming of age, doing things kind of back in the day before you had like heightened security systems and all that. I mean,
and the internet and cameras.
Yeah, maybe think of it like 90s mall rats, but they shoplift.
Okay, all right. That seems like a good time, actually. Oh, I like the art. Yeah, it's very full and busy. I love busy art like that. Oh, yeah, that's fun, dude. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can track this one down.
I think the shop made...
wow, that's wild. Cool.
Juggalos.
Yeah, Juggalos. Welcome to the 2000s. A lot of variant covers for that one as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of variant covers for that.
Cool.
Next book is called Northern Blood.
Northern Blood, number 1 of 4.
So essentially
like
we have
book. Blood Moon.
It's a World War. It's set in World War II. Nazis have raided a Viking burial mound, and now the Draugrs have come out to play.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome. I love it. Any book where they're murdering Nazis, especially foolish ones. Jason G. Mikulski and Antonio Rojo doing the art or doing the work here. Yeah, that looks cool, dude. Oh, so a GI is there, an American GI gets caught up in the war between undead Viking warriors and Nazis. Yeah. Dude, that sounds so dope, man.
Yeah, that
sounds so dope.
I was reading that solicit and I was just like, this sounds actually pretty cool. It's like,
I gotta find that one.
Skyrim meets World War II, Operation Overlord kind of deal going on.
Awesome. Almost to the end of your list, buddy.
The next book I got is a book called Stray Sheep.
Oh man, another one from Blood Moon. Andrew Osborne, Hernan Gonzalez, from the artist of Cover the Dead with Lime. I've never even heard of that. It comes a tale of psychological horror. Coulson has lost both the love of his life and his unborn child with no reason to go on. He ponders if it's best to just end it all. Oh, looks like Taylor dropped out. That's when he receives a mysterious invitation to participate in a series of dangerous live or death underground games sponsored by the Mafia.
So essentially Devil Chicken meets Squid Games.
Wow. Okay, but here's the twist, right? With every round he plays, the risk to his life becomes greater, but so does his addiction to the game. Oh, that's fun, dude. Yeah, that seems like it's gonna delve into some real psychological shit.
Now,
Yeah,
if the
that looks
shop,
fun.
if
Good luck
Travis
finding
did,
a copy, but it
I
looks
think
good.
Travis might have picked, might have just did might at the shop might have ordered these just in like a
He
to
does order that weird shit.
he does.
Did you want to
You
talk about
actually,
The Exiled?
I did want to talk about the Exiles. Actually, that was the
From
next book. Wesley
legendary
Snipes.
comic book writer Wesley
Wesley
Snipes.
Snipes.
Everybody's
this
always
one,
trying to ice skate uphill.
yeah.
He's great.
Which the premise of this is essentially that it's a hard-boiled detective in the future, but somebody's committing crimes by removing human spines with basically ancient tools. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on there.
Yeah.
So it sounds like maybe like some kind of like cyberpunk supernatural element going on, or some kind of like
Seven meets Blade Runner.
yeah,
is what they're calling it.
So yeah, something. But that's what I got from this list. It does. But I was going to mention this one regardless because of Wesley Snipes' involvement.
Yeah, of course. Awesome. Yeah, that's it.
Actually,
that's all the books coming out this week. Oh, you got another?
Actually, I got a couple. I got one more.
After the Exiled?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Which one? War Party?
No, Saga of a Doomed Universe. Now, if you like
that one,
Crisis on Infinite Earths and all them kind of crazy DC big events where the universe is ending, this is kind of a love letter to that.
I think I remember us looking at this a few months back when it was number 1.
Yeah, it's not wonderful, but it is palatable.
Nice,
man. You're making us keep going for palatable. Come on, David. How to higher standards?
Yeah, you gotta do better than palpable for $9. Palatable for $9.
$9 is a big ask for a mediocre book.
A big ask for any damn book.
Well,
Marvel and D ain't getting my money for $9.
Well, I ain't getting
it's
much
still a
in
good
the way
call
of Marvel this week.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, I gotta give it up to Static. Static for sure.
Static will be rad. Definitely looking forward to Storm and the Brotherhood.
That's my other
also
one.
looking forward to the War College thing looks pretty cool, and Daredevil, and some of the old standbys. New Captain America looks pretty dope.
I think it's a really great week for debuts, even though it's kind of a light week. I think the Storm book is really going to hit. I think that Bishop book is going to be good. Static is I've been waiting on that book for like 6 months. And then there's that Monarch debut at Image. That looks good.
Yeah, that's on my to get list.
Nice. And that Space Job. I'm giving Space Job a chance.
I was already going to give Space Job a shot. So
I said it.
But I did like Spy Superb, so I'm going to pick up issue 2.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Since I am actually really enjoying the Alien series at Marvel, so that's definitely going to be a pickup this week.
You're deep into that. There is a Marvel book.
I know I'm not following.
Fucking liar.
I do get Marvel books. I
know.
It also depends on when Marvel makes it to the shop.
Yeah, don't get me started on that shit this week. Don't get me started.
But if I can get, if I probably will, because you guys will probably read it, so I might try to keep up on it. I might get the Storm book.
I think you won't be disappointed.
So
you should really pick up Sins of Sinister #1.
Okay, yeah. If you haven't already read Sins of Sinister, it probably might be a little opaque to you. But hey, that's offering you more good stuff, right? Sins of Sinister was fucking dope.
Is.
But the thing is I'm not a big heavy X-Men reader, and it is really going to be.
I think you'll still get enough.
Dave, you don't have to argue this in court. Just don't get it. It's fine.
Yeah, just don't get it.
We're just that's a book I'm looking forward to.
Nice. Andy chimed in. Flash and Storm. Yeah, Flash is a good.
Oh yeah, I mean
that one.
Flash. Yeah, Woman in War has been a lot of fun. If you haven't already picked up the other 2 issues, this is the 4th issue now, so it might be a little deep into it. Yeah. But it's been good as hell. So yeah.
Yeah, it's actually the 3rd issue. They had a prelude. They always do that shit. It's so stupid. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We appreciate it. No show on Sunday due to the Superb Owl. Go Eagles. We'll be watching the game right along with everybody else. I'll be, drinking and playing video games, waiting for the commercials so I could pause it and then actually
so you can have
fun.
something to talk
Man,
about.
well, there should be some trailers and shit, I'm guessing, during the
Oh,
Super Bowl,
dude,
so that'll
I'm
be something to
expecting
look
a
forward to.
long Quantum Mania trailer, a new one, just before
Yeah,
the release
like
there.
within the week,
Yeah.
so that'll be a good time
Yeah.
for it. Oh, and we might even get like a new Guardians trailer, that's only a few months from
Possibly.
now.
That was going to be the other thing I said, but the Super Mario movie, I think is going to get it has not had its long trailer yet. It's
We
only
can
had,
also,
like, 3
we
teasers.
can probably expect a new Mario one, maybe a new D&D one. So yeah, like
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that movie keeps coming out.
That movie's coming out soon, like maybe.
Yeah,
it's the end of March. At the end of March, yeah.
Yeah.
But I kind of think
I don't think that's the same thing.
I just hope everybody
They
has
score
a fun
home
time.
runs. Get it right, Andy?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I actually do like watching football. So
You get a touchdown from the 3-point line.
That's
Shut
right.
the fuck up, David. Anyway, let's go.
Again, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We appreciate it. Check out our boys, Leroy and Eli, over at the Comic Book Bullies. I had a great show last night where they were just digging into the gun shit, James Gunn stuff, and other stuff, comics and things like that. Get links to their stuff over here at outrightgeekery.com. We got links to everything up there. Patreon. We got merch. We got all the social media stuff. We got the Facebook group that Andy's running. It's so much fun. Please go there, check out all the stuff we got going on. Yeah, Andy, home run on the goal. But yeah, we will not have a show Sunday, but we will be back Monday. Again, thanks for hanging out, everybody. But most of all, thanks to these jokers for hanging out with this joker.
Waka waka.
Always a pleasure.
We're gonna do it again next time.
Saying geek time, saying geek channel.
Threw off the whole mojo.
Good night, Andy.
I had more time.